Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
That's right, it's Friday. It's Female Friday, and on this day I like to showcase female artists, past, present, or future. Now I have been doing K-pop females or Asian females on Fridays, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. Now the next one that I'm going to do is by Morisette, Amon. Now I have been, I gotta keep doing her because not only does she have a beautiful voice, but I've been getting overwhelming responses from you guys, and I thank you for that. So the next song that I'm going to do is called Never Enough, and it says The Greatest Showman original soundtrack. Now I've never watched The Greatest Showman. I've seen clips of it, and it doesn't seem like it's something that I want to see. I am very much into historical movies, but I've outgrown new musicals. They're not the same. I don't have that wonderment anymore as I did as a child or under the age of 16. Because, you talk to me about the old classic musicals like Annie and Grease and Jesus Christ Superstar and Bugsy Malone and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and West Side Story, things like that. I love those movies. But ever since, like I said, I passed a certain age and I was like, you know what? This isn't real. Maybe what the deal was is that I became an adult, and things don't happen like that where you have in a situation and you just break out into a song, and then next thing you know, everything goes back to the way it was. But during that song, everything is bright and flowery and everything else like that. It just doesn't happen like that. And that was maybe a first realization that I was an adult. But if I take it out of context and just think of it as a song, then maybe I can digest it better. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every month. Other reason is, I don't want to see Wolverine singing. It just doesn't seem right. But I know he's a great performer on Broadway and on stage and things like that. So I can't knock him for this is something that he likes. It's just not my preference. And I've got to let people know nowadays that if I do an artist on my channel and I do them more than once, even if I do it twice and I'm saying like, look, it's not my cup of tea. They're okay, but I'm not going to continue to do it and also not show that I'm having a good time with the video. So there's that. So without any further ado, here is Morisette, Amon, and Never Enough.
And here we go.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 1075.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough. From the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
Wish exclusive on Wish 107.5.
All right. So that was Morisette, Amon, and Never Enough. Now the good thing is that I'd never heard that song before, so now it's hers in my eyes. I might hear the original and be like, "Oh, that's that Morisette Amon song," because I've never heard the song. Now, somebody suggested another song to me, and in listening to this song, I could see how the other song would be good. And that song is called Rise Up. This sounded like in the vein of Rise Up, because it just had that, it just like had that crescendoing feel to it, and everything just building up and just boom. And you know, I would do that song, but I tend to want to stay away from covers. I did one by her before, and you know, I said it was better than Mariah's, but not better than Phil, and y'all came out my throat. Like and I even said like Mariah's R&B, you know, just because it's that person singing the song, you know, it doesn't necessarily make the song R&B. But yeah, y'all came at my throat, so I'm gonna kind of stick away from covers because I'm gonna have to give my honest opinion. You guys don't want somebody just, oh, some of you do, but I'm not gonna be that person that's just gonna sit here and regurgitate what every other reactor is going to say. That's not me. You know, if you wanted all that, you still be watching regular TV and watching ABC, NBC, CBS, and all those when they're all telling you the same thing. You know, that's not what you want to hear. That's the whole reason of having YouTube and all these different channels, is so you can have a variety of things that you listen and see. So, with that said, again, I think of this as her song because I never heard the original. Of course, she's got a beautiful voice. Here's what I want for Morisette. I put Morisette in the same category as Idina Menzel. You know, the one that John Travolta couldn't say the name. And so I put in that same category where, yes, you have a beautiful voice, and you also have a beautiful voice for the stage, and even, you know, the soundtrack of the stage production of a song, because you just have a really, really good voice. And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's Adina. She did put out the new music. I did do one of her songs. It starts with a W. I can't remember what it is at this moment, and for me to try to find it, I just ruined a whole bunch of things. But I liked it, and it was an original song, and I said it was kind of bluesy and jazzy kind of thing. So I want to hear more of her original songs, not songs that she's done of other people, because she's already proved to me that she's got a good voice, so there's no reason to hear those, because the original song that they're doing is good as well. So it's not going to be too much where hers is better than the original, because her interpretation of it, like you guys pointed out to me in the Mariah Carey Against All Odds one, is that she's doing that particular version, so all of her vocal intonations and things like that are matched with Mariah's. So I don't want to see a match of something. If you're going to do a cover, do it differently or do it better. And it can be done. It can be done. You just have to have a way of either arranging it differently, and so it can sound a little bit like the original but totally different, a different arrangement, or do something different vocally that makes it stand out other than what the initial person that did it. I mean, when you're comparing yourself to Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey is singing the hell out of any song that she does. And when she did that song, I Can't Live As Living Is Without You, here's the thing. Even though her singing was better, I still think of the original when I hear that song, because that's just how ingrained it is, how historical it's ingrained in my mind. Before Mariah Carey stepped on the scene and wanted to do her version, I still got the original in my mind when that song comes out. So that's giving you a little insight as to why really I don't like to do covers, and especially not on camera anymore. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with my channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.